Hey everyone, Scott the Scottman. We're here to do a driving video today. We're going to be heading east on 10 Mile, going for it begins here at Rushton Rd in Lyon Township, heading all the way over to, well, in this video, it's going to be a two-parter. We're going to go all the way to Grand River Avenue over in the western part of Farmington Hills. And then eventually in the second part, I'll be doing a second video where I pick up where 10 Mile resumes over at Farmington Road and going all the way over to Jefferson in St. Clair Shores. So normally with these mile roads, I've been filming westbound instead of eastbound. Oh, there's a geese crossing right now. Got lucky with that one. But anyway, but I'm doing eastbound instead of westbound for this video because you won't necessarily see it for this video, but for the next video where I'm more in Metro Detroit, there's a gap over by the 696 I-75 interchange, and it's a lot easier to maneuver going east than it is going west. Not only that too, but there is a lot of stuff going on in westbound 10 Mile right now in the like the Royal Oak and Oak Park area. So I figured change things up and go east in this video. This would be a little bit easier. Because yeah, 10 Mile has a couple of gaps along the way. And of course, we'll be going up to the first one, which is the more significant one. Then there's a second one, and well, it'll come up in the next video because I'm planning to do both of these videos simultaneously. So we have this video going up today, and then the next driving video will be the continuation of 10 Mile. So yeah, we're pretty much out in the country right now. Lyon Township, it's like southeast of Brighton, Michigan. Crossing over Dixboro Road, we are now in Oakland County, entering Lyon Township, and we're getting ready to come into the village of South Lyon. In fact, the area around Lyon Township, I think areas in Lyon Township even have mailing addresses for South Lyon, if I'm not mistaken. And we are now entering South Lyon. South Lyon is a pretty nice little community in here. 10 Mile will take us right into downtown. But as you can tell, it's a very cloudy day out today. And it just rained recently. It's like got some water coming down for some of the trees here, which you'll probably encounter that possibly as we go through downtown South Lyon. Oh, the speed limit is 35. That was 30 or 25. So we're approaching the traffic light it's Lafayette Street, but it's technically Pontiac Trail, which, matter of fact, I filmed the video on Pontiac Trail a long time ago, going northbound, and then eventually it heads east as it heads toward like Orchard Lake and West Bloomfield in that area. And here is downtown South Lyon. Oh, we'll keep this video going, just turn green. Yeah, South Lyon is pretty small, not really a whole lot to it, but it still has a nice little downtown area. There's some more businesses off to the left on Lafayette Street or Pontiac Trail. Oh, nice historic theater, South Lyon Theater. Nice little church off to the left. Looks like a First Presbyterian Church. Yeah, it is cloudy and chilly today. Like, it's the middle of May when I'm filming this, and my car thermometer is only reading 54 degrees Fahrenheit. In Celsius, it's like 12 to 13 degrees. So yeah, it is cold for the middle of May. In fact, it may not even get out of the 50s today. And it's like the crazy thing is it got in the low 80s yesterday, so that's crazy Michigan weather for you. It's like April and May, we could see anything. Although we tend not to get snow in May. Although technically, Detroit did have one of its biggest snowstorms of all time in May, like late May, one time. This was like a long time ago. Like, let's just say neither of my parents were even born yet. But yeah, thanks to like climate change and all of that, yeah, I don't think we'll see snowstorms in May anymore, especially in the second half of May. Yeah, it's like some of the trees have been dropping a lot of raindrops. All right, so we're getting out of South Lyon now. We're just going into Lyon Township. There is no South Lyon Township, well, at least in this area. But yeah, you can definitely see the rain clouds out to the east right now. If I would have waited, or not waited, but if I would have gotten over here like 10 or especially 15 minutes earlier, I'd be driving in the rain right now. And of course, everything's moving east. But yeah, what's fascinating about 10 Mile is that it's one of the mile roads which comes out to the country like this, but none of it's unpaved. Which is a good thing, so I don't have to get my car all muddy. Although, unlike the light in downtown South Lyon, I will have to stop at this one for Milford Road. So yeah, this is Milford Road right here, and that'll take you up to the unincorporated village of New Hudson, and then it goes up to Milford, and then continues further north up toward Holly. That is one road I should try to do a driving video on at some point. Basically, Milford Road from here at 10 Mile going all the way up to Holly, which is like northwest Oakland County. Which Holly, Michigan is closer to Flint than it is even the Metro Detroit area. So yeah, Milford Road goes up a very long way. So yeah, this is Lyon Township. It's generally very rural, although you've got a nice golf course off to the right. Yeah, there's been a lot of development over in here. Meaning that there are a lot of like neighborhoods going up. In fact, they even had to build a second high school for the Lyon and South Lyon area. And to even accommodate the large amount of people moving out here, you have Curry Road. They even paved that road not too long ago, like going all the way down to 8 Mile. But yeah, it is interesting how much development has gone on in here. It's like it would have looked a lot different even just like 25 years ago. And yeah, I think one of the high schools is coming up. Because the main South Lyon High School is on Pontiac Trail going north of South Lyon, basically going all the way up to, or like near like where 11 Mile is. And then because of all the people moving into this area, or moving out to this area, they built a second high school to the left. That is South Lyon East High School. Yeah, quite a big high school, I have to say. Yep, South Lyon East High School. Yeah, at the corner here, 10 Mile and also Johns Road. In fact, yeah, there's even a Kroger off to the right, too. So, yeah, there's even a grocery store out here. seems like the roads are drying up a little bit, which is good. And then, yep, here's the roundabout for Napier Road. And looks like we'll be able to go, which is perfect. So crossing over Napier Road, we are now entering the city of Novi. So yeah, now we're officially getting into Metro Detroit. Yeah, Novi is quite a nice area. A lot of residential neighborhoods, and of course, when you get over toward like I-96 area near Novi Road, that's of course where you have like 12 Oaks Mall and all the shopping areas over there. Which of course we won't be going over by there in this video, because that's more up by 12 Mile or even like the 11 Mile area. In fact, yeah, Novi is going to be pretty busy this weekend because as I'm filming this video, Motor City Comic Con is going on, and they always have it every year in May at the Suburban Showplace, which is off Grand River between Beck Road and like Novi Road. And this light here is Wixom Road. That heads north up toward the city of Wixom, and then the road eventually heads to the northwest from there, heading out toward Milford. So anyway, so yeah, the Novi area is going to be insanely crowded today just because of all the people attending Comic-Con. So with us being on 10 Mile, we'll be able to stay away from all the craziness that's going on over there. And yeah, now we got some very slow traffic up ahead, like really slow. Okay, they were picking up a little bit, so I think someone must have had to turn or something. Yeah, comparing the two parts of 10 Mile we'll be filming, this one and then Part 2. Part 2 is going to be significantly longer because it covers more ground, and of course it's going to be slower speed limits. And yep, this light is for Beck Road. Yep, Beck Road is a very busy road. Goes all the way down toward Plymouth and Canton, eventually down toward like Van Buren Township, and heads north up toward like the Wixom and Walled Lake area. Beck Road is one road I do need to film as well, too. Definitely won't be filming that today because I'm heading east towards St. Clair Shores, so that's going to be completely the other side of town. But I'm hearing rumors that they might be doing some expansion work on Beck Road in the coming years, because the traffic is quite heavy on that road. Yeah. Oh, the sun's starting to come out a little bit. Yep, got a nice Catholic church off to the right. And of course, more neighborhoods on both sides of the road. Community Christ Church to the left, just a little small church. Significantly smaller compared to that Catholic church we passed by. Oh, good. This light just turned green. So we're here at Taft Road, and we're about to come up to Novi High School, the main high school here in Novi. In fact, if you go left on Taft Road, go up to the north about another half mile or so, there are a lot of different schools up in that area. like elementary schools, middle schools, etc. And you also have, the Novi Public Library to our right as well. And then, yeah, way off to the right is Novi High School. Oh, cool. And yeah, I didn't realize it was here. Yeah, over here you have the Civic Center for Novi. So it's right over here at 10 Mile and Taft Road. Because they tend to have like civic centers for all the different suburbs of Metro Detroit in like the central part of the city, or of that particular suburb. The true center of Novi is technically more up by 11 Mile, but that's getting a little too close to the... Although they almost could have had it up there, but 10 Mile is a much busier road than 11 Mile. So they put that down here, or over here. And here's another busy intersection. This is Novi Road, which if you go about another mile to the north, it'd be up in like the whole 12 Oaks Mall area, where you have a lot of shopping. And of course, you can easily get to I-96 from over there. Okay, and we are crossing over Novi Road. And in fact, we only have like another 3 miles to go in this video. This is not all that long of a video, just because what we're about to see is the 10 Mile eventually ends, but then it doesn't pick up again for like another 2.5 to 3 miles east of where we end this video. Oh, a little change of scenery over here. Now we have like different, like a small industrial park. And it doesn't look like it rained here because everything's nice and dry, especially compared to where we were in South Lyon, where everything was very wet. But yeah, this is the general look and feel of the northwestern suburbs of Metro Detroit, like a lot of residential neighborhoods. Although compared to what we were seeing a few miles back, these are like older subdivisions because the homes are looking a little bit older. Got a light for, Meadowbrook. Got some different shopping over in there, like small shops, like Pet Supplies Plus. There's even a Subway over there. Oh yeah, and I saw Bush's Grocery. Which, yeah, Bush's is like it's like a Metro Detroit area grocery store. Or like at least Southeast Michigan. I don't think I've seen any Bush's grocery stores outside of Southeast Michigan. So it's like a smaller chain compared to like the big ones like Meijer or Kroger. I was about to say Albertsons, but we don't have Albertsons here in Michigan. I've seen Albertsons more like in the western part of the United States, or even down in like Texas. And we are approaching the traffic light for Haggerty Road. So over at this intersection, especially as you go north toward Grand River, there are a lot of car dealerships. Like we got one for Ford up to the left. I also see Audi as well too, and there's even more stuff up to the north too, like Toyota, I believe, Honda, many others. And as we cross over Haggerty Road, we are now entering the city of Farmington Hills. And right here, this is the bridge going over interstate, well, it's 96 and also 275, which is a very busy freeway here in the western part of Metro Detroit. 10 Mile does not have an interchange with 275. You either would have to go up to either Novi Road and 96 and get to 275 that way, go up to M5 and 12 Mile, or you can even go up here to Grand River and M5. That's another way you can head over there too. Or you head down to 8 Mile, get to 275 that way. All right, so right here, this is the temporary end of 10 Mile, and it doesn't pick up again for another 2.5 miles to the east of here, because this becomes Grand River here, which matter of fact, I filmed that before going the opposite direction. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video of 10 Mile going east from Rushton Road in Green Oak Township to Grand River here in Farmington Hills, Michigan. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that way you don't miss out on any future adventures. Well, thank you for watching. This is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out, and stay tuned next week for the continuation of 10 Mile over where it picks up at Farmington Road.